Alright everybody, welcome back to part 2 of It's Not a Fanfic Friday. It's a trauma comfort story. Anywho, you're here with me, your host, voila, the one who wrote all this shit. Yeah, high warning, most of these are sob stories and trauma and self-harm, suicide, crying, and a lot of other crap that I can't remember right now. So yeah, we love that, right? Anyway, so hope y'all enjoy. Woohoo. We'll see how far we get before I get exhausted again. LOL, it's only 10:28 today. Chapter 9, Shinzo. Another long day, tears running down your face, curled up in a corner, scared, tired, wanting it all to end. The door squeaking on its hinges, you curled tighter into yourself, strong warm arms wrapped themselves around you. You squirmed, fighting to get out of the grip. Shh, kitten's alright. Deep breaths, I'm here, Shinzo murmured as his grip remained gentle but firm as he rocked side to side with you in his lap. You let out a small breath before trying to take a deep breath and slowly letting it out, eventually calming your breathing down and bringing it back under control. Shinzo smiles at you. I'm so proud of you, kitty. You're doing a great job. You offer Shinzo a small smile, relaxing into his embrace as your heart rate slows back down to its normal pace. I love you, you murmur sleepily into his chest. He smiles, placing a gentle kiss to your head. I love you too. I love you more, you answer. He lightly eyes you as he thinks of his response. I love you most, he answers back. I love you mostest. You respond. I love you more than every atom in the universe, Shinzo says, immediately ending the discussion as you look up at him with a look of pure love. You do? You ask quietly. Of course, sweetheart. I could never love anyone else like that. He answers, placing a gentle kiss to the tip of your nose. You giggle and smile up at him. He coos gently, cradling you in his arms. I love you so much, kitty, he murmurs against your hair as you rest your head on his collarbone. Me too, Toshi, you answer. Me too. You drift off to a gentle sleep in your boyfriend's embrace, feeling loved, safe, and cared for. Skipping this next chapter because it's not done. Or even started writing, lol. It's just like a basic idea. Chapter 11, Sarah, because comfort characters are key. This one's called To Be Loved, because I actually have this one title for some reason. You laid on your bed, eyes closed tightly as tears streamed from your eyes. It had been a long week and you were tired, so tired. You cried harder as the dull pain in your thighs came back. You hated yourself. You wanted to be free, to let your mind wander, to have freedom again, to know who you were. You wanted your preferred name to be used and your pronouns to be respected. You wanted to be treated like an equal. You pushed ugly thoughts out of your mind and curled into a tighter ball, hands pressed over your ears as you cried, trying to get the voices in your head to be less loud. It was so overwhelming, you just wanted all of it to stop. A pair of warm arms wrapped around you, pulling you into their lap. Shh, Cielo, it's alright, I've got you, Sarah murmured under their breath. It's okay, I've got you. You nodded, churning and sobbing into their neck. You wanted to spill out all your thoughts, but the words were caught in your throat. It's alright, my baby, you can talk when you're ready, Sarah reassured you. You nodded, tears slowing down as they spoke gently reassurances into your ears, giving you gentle kisses to your head and cheeks, holding you and letting you listen to their steady heartbeat. I love you, mi cielo, mi corazón, mi sol, Sarah murmured against your scalp. I love you too, Milena, you murmured against Sarah's chest, was wiping away what was left of your tears. Thank you. Of course, my baby. I will always be here for you, I swear. You smiled gently, kissing them on the lips before settling back into their lap, closing your eyes. Sweet dreams, Cielo, they murmur as you fell into a dreamless sleep. For those of you who don't take Spanish or don't speak Spanish, the first line up here translates to, I love you, my darling, my heart, my son. I think it's absolutely adorable. And then you respond with my moon, And then me baby obviously means my baby. And then at the end again, it was just darling, because it's one of my favorite ones. Chapter 12, Aizawa, because we love a little bit of, just, I can't think of it, adversity, there we go, adversity, sprinkled in there. Emotions rested just below the surface, waiting to come out and rear their ugly heads as you lay on your bed, finishing a movie. You feel your eyes try to tear up out of nowhere, with no reason behind it other than something just feels off. You push the tears back, eventually clearing your eyesight as the end credits begin to roll, and you sigh. You grab the remote from the nightstand and flip the TV off, staring up at the ceiling once done. You feel like you needed a break, but you weren't stressed out, weren't overwhelmed, nothing. You just needed a break. You're pulled out of your thoughts by the sound of your front door swinging open and shutting, followed by the familiar sound of your husband's footsteps. They became closer and closer until he walks into the bedroom. Laying down on the bed beside you, he stares up at the ceiling for a moment, before turning to lay on his side, studying you. You glance at him. What? He shakes his head. Nothing. Is something bothering you? You shake your head in response, then shrug, not really sure of what answer you should be giving. Aizawa nods, pulling you closer to himself. He props his head up on his hand and attempts at making eye contact as he speaks. So, he begins. You give him a confused look before he continues. All right. So how about you tell me what's on your mind and maybe I can help? You nod, turning to lay on your side as well. I don't really know what's going on right now, you begin. But it feels like I need a break, even though I'm not stressed out, overwhelmed, nothing. I just feel so emotional, and I don't know how to handle it right now. It feels like even the smallest thing, or even the simplest thing, to be spiraling down. Aizawa nods, processing what you're saying before reaching a gentle hand out and caressing your cheek. You involuntarily lean into his touch, a small smile gracing his face. Did you remember to take your meds this morning, kitten? He asks gently. You nod. Before shaking your head, he offers another gentle smile before getting up. He walks into the adjacent bathroom, retrieving your meds before returning to the bathroom. He places the proper dosage into your hand and holds out a glass of water to you. With his free hand, you pop your meds into your mouth, gulping them down with some water before sighing as you hand the glass back to your husband. Cuddles? He asks, opening his arms to you. You say nothing, silently nodding and curling up in his embrace, snuggling into his warmth. You were safe and protected as long as you were in his arms. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. There's occasionally mentions of meds, because, I'm magical like that. And yeah, so just know that, if it talks about, Aizawa in one chapter, then it's Shinzo right in the next chapter, as it is here. They're either not related, or they're two separate, universes. Because, yeah, that's how my life works. Chapter 13, Shinzo. You burst into tears, hot streams of water running down your face. Was there even a valid reason for this? You sink to your knees, your hands clenching your head. The voices within are so loud. Is this all really because you forgot to take your meds for one day? God, I'm pathetic, you think. The tears flowing from your eyes cease to stop. They continue to fall and your eyes burn. A heartbroken sob crawls up your throat, bursting out. You want to scream into the abyss and call your life. None of it feels real. You don't even want to exist anymore. Your door bursts open, arms wrapping around you, pulling you close, cradling you in their grasp. You collapse into them, looking up through bleary eyes. Shinzo, the name slips through your mind, sticking there for a moment. What are you doing here? You ask quietly, the question barely slipping past your lips. Something just seemed off, he murmurs, holding you closer, his grip tightening around you. You want to tell me what's going through your head? Am I hard to talk to about your problems, you ask? No, Shinzo answers. Are you sure? Yeah, of course. Kitten, what's this about? It seems like my boyfriend can't talk to me. He has to rely on our partner to tell me. I feel so lost. Our connection feels severed. Is it so hard to talk to me? Your tears come faster, your breath becoming shallow. If he can't talk to you, that's his problem, Shinzo reassures. It's not you. You nod, trying to get your breathing back on track. Shinzo runs a hand up and down your spine, giving you something to focus on in the quiet of your dorm. It's nearly 10 minutes later when your breathing evens out and your tears dissipate. into nearly nothing but the occasional sniffle. Exhaustion runs over you in waves, hitting your mind like a truck hitting a brick wall over and over. You sway slightly, and Shinzo's grip on you tightens slightly. Easy now, he says gently, guiding your head to rest over his heartbeat. You let the steady thud lull you into a calmer state, your eyes slowly shutting as your breathing deepens. I love you, kitten. So that was the chapter I wrote yesterday because me and my boyfriend were having a few issues, but today it seemed like everything was going fine again. We actually had an actual conversation for the first time in a couple weeks, so I'm really happy about that, and I love him so much. He's so sweet. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and maybe you could relate to some of these, maybe you couldn't. But if you have anything you'd like to say in the future, feel free to request, because I will absolutely take requests. Also, next week I won't be uploading as much, if at all, because next week is my last week of school, and on Friday, before Friday, we'll have to turn in our iPads, which is what I'm recording on right now. So, yeah, just a strong heads up for you all. Anyways, once again, I hope you all enjoyed. I love you so much. Thank you for all of the support lately, and I appreciate you all so much. You're valid and loved here. And yeah, bye.